Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your love reading for February 8th to February 15th. Just have a few more decks here left to shuffle. This is general Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If you do feel so inclined, you're more than welcome to check out your other signs. Okay, love reading for Capricorn, February 8th to February 15th. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the love, the support, and all of that jazz. You are getting stuck up, stuck on, stuck to. You're getting a lot of like stuck on something energy. People could be perceiving you as stuck up, or maybe you are stuck on something. Maybe you feel like someone's stuck on you. There could be some form of like fixation, obsession, infatuation going on. We'll see what that's about if it does decide to come through a little bit more clear. Also, I'm going to read this from the Capricorn's perspective. Energy is fluid and interchangeable, so feel free to put it where you think it belongs. But I am reading it from Capricorn because this is Capricorn's reading. Yeah, there's definitely something about being stuck up and stuck on. And then someone could be very fixated on you even, and kind of maybe perceiving you as being stuck up just because you don't want to let them in your energy or be in their energy. Either way. Okay, so let's see what's going on. We're going to pull some cards. I'm going to call them out as they come out, and then I will show them to you. We'll go through them, we'll clarify, and we'll get some advice and some other things going on here for you, Capricorn. 9 of coins in the reverse position, 4 of coins in the upright, 4 of swords in the reverse, excuse me, 3 of swords, the knave of cups in the reverse, 7 of wands in the reverse, 10 of coins overall. Okay, so the overall energy is happy-go-lucky, having it all. Let's see, we're going to clarify on that because it's really contradictory to the rest of this read. So let's see what's happening. That could be where you want to be or where you're working towards. 9 of coins in the reverse position isn't the most independent card in the deck for sure. With the 4 of coins coming out, okay, you've got there could be some money issues coming in between you and your person, or you and your love interest. So whoever you are thinking about, the reason that you clicked on this particular love reading, that is who this is going to be about for you. Again, general, not meant for everyone. We'll see. Okay, so I do feel like there is some rocky foundation here, some stability issues within oneself. There could be a bit of codependency going on. 4 of swords in the reverse position. I feel like someone possibly, again, isn't taking no for an answer. I feel like you either require more or are asking for more. You're wanting to go to that next phase. And for some reason, I don't feel like it's getting there. Okay. And again, it could be something financial, like we need a bigger space, we need a bigger house. Maybe there's someone looking at your, your credit score, like you don't make enough. Or this could be you looking at theirs, or whatever it is. It's like you kind of, I'm a lawyer and you're working at McDonald's, and there's nothing wrong with that, but are you gonna try to do something else? It's kind of like coming in a bit like that. Also, you could, if you are in a relationship in a happy enough home as it's perceived on the outside of things, I feel like maybe you wish you could do more. Bills could hit and work could be scarce, and you maybe feel like that's taking a toll on your love life, especially with the 3 of swords here. This is the card of sorrow, especially coming under that 9 of coins. You may be a bit heartbroken, or some sort of a fall. I'm hearing in particular a fall that was taken. This is really, really revolved around finances. So I'm guessing finances are a big part of what is coming in between you and your love life, especially if you're a Capricorn moon or Venus. Okay, so the Knave of Cups here in the reverse position, I feel like because of this financial fall or disruption, it kind of maybe there was an engagement that was, maybe there was a proposal or an engagement that was to take place. Maybe the relationship was finally getting up off the ground. Somebody was finally getting the nerve to maybe tell somebody they wanted to take that next step, or even let me take you out, or whatever the case may be. And because of what has happened, I feel like that offer is at least feeling to someone like it's now off the table, okay? With the Seven of Wands in the reverse position over that Four of Swords, someone really feels like a failure. They feel like they don't have enough to offer, and the other person may well feel this as well. Like, yeah, you don't have enough to offer. You are a failure. You have failed me. When's the last time you bought me flowers? When's the last time you took me to dinner? Have you ever even done that? Yeah, so and the one on the one hand, the person is like, yeah, but I don't have money, and the other person's like, yeah, but you have money for this, this, and this. You're going here, you're going there. This is very, you have it, you have it, you do have it. You just don't want to prioritize it, is how another person is feeling it. Very interesting. So let's see. Let's clarify. Eek. The Emperor in the reverse position coming over that Nine of Coins. Oh, hold on. We have some flippers. Okay, the Empress in the reverse position, the Hanged Man in the reverse position, the Eight of Cups in the reverse position, the Seven of Swords in the reverse position, the Seven of Cups in the reverse position, and the King. Is that the King or is that the Queen? That is the Queen. The Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, so overall energy, someone really feels like they need to take care of themselves. They need to take care of their own home, their own priorities. I have it, but I have it for me only. But I kind of want you to stick around whenever I do decide to give you some attention. Hopefully you're still there. Or even almost there's this sort of like cocky arrogance coming through, like, oh, you're not going anywhere. Or you'll still be there. I'm not so sure that's the case though. Honestly, gotta tell you, not really feeling that. Maybe. But I wouldn't expect someone to be sitting around just waiting. So if this is you, Capricorn, that is going to do some self-work, some whatever, renovating your home, so to speak, metaphorically or realistically, and literally, I wouldn't be so quick to think that the other person is just going to be there when you get good and ready to show them some attention. And I also would not be so quick to believe that even if they are by chance there, they haven't been doing their own thing and getting their own needs met as well. And if you are the cross watcher, same applies, just vice versa, okay? The Emperor in the reverse position over this Nine of Coins, okay? Someone's really not financially in control of themselves, and this is why I feel like they don't. I feel like someone here is maybe come through as a lot more financially stable and put together, and even possibly emotionally stable and put together and more driven than they actually are. When the bottom fell out, it fell out hard and it disrupted everything. This person doesn't really have, as a call comes in right there, this person doesn't really have their ducks in a row in a way that would allow them to be in a sort of intense, committed relationship as one or the other, or even both feel it. Because when you it's like they had just enough to do what they were doing. And it's not like they were living lavish, but they definitely have enough to, and this could be you, and this could be that of another, they definitely have enough to do what they want to do, right? So if they want to eat out, they have it. If they want to go to the grocery store, they have it. They probably have a new car, newer even, whatever it is that they want, they get. They likely have more than one income with the Nine of Coins in the reverse position. But take one of those things away, and this person is really not willing to sacrifice for this relationship, is how I'm feeling it. They really just are all about themselves, okay? With the three of, the Empress, coming over the Four of Coins, this person does not manifest for one another or for a multitude of people or This person is very much just really kind of greedy, selfish. This person would be a person that would accept a handout very quickly, but would never, ever hand anything out or give help to the other person, okay? At least not in this energy. Everyone grows, everyone changes. The Four of Swords with the Hanged Man coming out. Remember, I told you about that stuck energy, that stuck, stagnant energy. Someone hung up on you or you hung up on them, but it's almost coming through like very unrealistic, which is why I gave you all those warnings. I believe whatever you're dealing with, Capricorn, remember, especially Moon and Venus, it's over. It's been over. You just don't want to walk away, or they don't want to walk away from you. Okay? The offer that seemed to be there was actually never there. Someone really was deceptive with it. They either told you everything you wanted to hear, or you chose to believe and hear things and interpret things in a way that you wanted, sort of those rose-colored glasses situation. I don't believe that it was ever that, though. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse position and the Knight of Cups in the reverse position, this is really, this person deceived themselves in putting this offer on the table. They weren't honest with it. They didn't mean it when they said it. I think what I'm feeling is like this person likes the idea of a committed relationship. This person likes the idea of marriage, the idea of a husband, the idea of a wife, but the actual work and where they're at and what they're able to offer and what they're willing to give is just not there. And I do believe, from what I'm seeing, you and this person saw this early on and are kind of just having trouble facing it. But what is happening here, and the reason that these two people continue to come into these types of challenges, is because the universe is giving you a major reality check, and you will continue to run into this energy until you face what is actually happening, what is actually real, and what is actually here, okay? And that is someone or both people are not putting what needs to be put in order to make this a long-lasting thing. There does seem to be one person here that's exceptionally selfish, okay? Your advice is don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others, okay? And again, someone knows this is over, and yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's not gonna be great, especially this time of the year. This energy kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And it's not necessarily over, but there needs to be an honest conversation of what's practical and what's not. And if you're not giving and you're only out for you and we're supposed to be out for one another, then the reality is that's not going to work, or we need to switch the agreement of what this relationship actually is. Because it is going to hurt in the long run. It likely already is. And someone maybe even also likely already over it. You got blame and freedom. And I don't think, like, it is what it is. I'm getting like this real, like this, it is what it is. There's no one to blame. It happened. You did your thing. I did my thing, whatever it is. Let's kind of just set the situation free. At this point, I don't know. Maybe we can come back together at a later date, but right now it's really like, I don't feel, one person never wanted to really give this 100% and never had any intention, because that's truly not their nature, at least not at this current time in their life. And the other person has already given so much that you'd be a fool to continue to put into this, okay? So now it's just time to just release it, be free from it, let it happen, let each other grow. Woosah. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Capricorn. I also do want to say, like, this doesn't feel vindictive. Like I said, the person didn't like necessarily put somebody, like, they didn't necessarily have the best intentions, but they also don't really understand relationships take work and compromise and consideration and compassion. They truly are very selfish to their core, whether they're just too busy to realize this or work on this. I don't feel like this is necessarily a bad person that just did this on purpose. I think this is just their nature. They're not very mature. Also, with the Emperor and the reverse coming through, they're not very mature. And they're they see things their way, and that's really kind of all they can do. They're not necessarily a stupid person, but they feel so ignorant in so many ways. Yeah, it's just, and it could just be that someone's just really outgrown the situation overall. Okay. And for some of you, you've had major dreams about this. You've spoken into existence. You've asked the universe about it. You've asked for this message, and this is your confirmation. It's time to go. And for many of you, if you are resonating as you are the person that is the selfish one and have been selfish and know that you are not putting in a work, number one, good for you to recognize that about yourself and admit that, because that's a really hard hitter, and it would take that to be able to grow. But also, the majority of people are not going to admit that to themselves. So first of all, I want to commend you and congratulate you on working on yourself and knowing what you are and who you are, and being willing to work on those weaknesses that you have. So that's that. But also, you dreamt of this person, you wished for this person, you have confirmation that this person has come in for you, they have gone the distance for you, and you have not done it back. And that is on you. And maybe they'll be there when you get ready, and maybe they won't. It is what it is. Now, on the other hand, if you are not this person and this is the person that you are dealing with, the one that is selfish, you have been having dreams, visions, synchronicities. You've been seeing that this is something that you need to walk away from. You have been speaking into existence about having someone better fit for you. This is your confirmation that this person is not ready, and you're either going to have to sit around and wait for them to be ready, if they ever are, or you're going to have to let go so that you can bring in the person that is truly fit for you. Okay? Wow. A few more cards here. Two of Cups, Prince of Wands, and the Death card. Maybe not forever, okay? Maybe not forever, but it is time to release this energy, Capricorn. It is time to release this. Either release the old ways and allow the new ways and effort to come forward so that this can work, or release the old person and allow the new person to come forward and give you what you want. Okay? I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see you next time.